These hoes couldn't test me, even if the name was Pop Quiz. Bad bitches who I fuck with, mad bitches we don't fuck.
Hey babes, welcome back to another video. So today I'll be showing you how to get this Rihanna red hair on your bundles and your closure. Starting off with some fresh bundles from Bossy Bundles. And I'm just going to start by bleaching the bundles. Starting from the bottom, working my way all the way to the top. All I used was the BW2 Bleaching Powder and the 30 volume developer from Clairol. So again, I'm just working my way from the bottom all the way up to the top, making sure that I get on the weft as well. And then I'm just going to flip the hair over and continue to do the same thing on the back. And I did let the bleach sit on the hair for about 2 hours after I fully covered it with bleach, and I moved on to the closure. So here I'm just in the process of bleaching the closure. I'm basically taking the same thing and just putting it into a mixing bowl, and we're going to go ahead and start applying it to the closure in thin layers, just parting the closure and completely saturating the closure with the bleaching powder in the volume developer. And make sure you completely cover each part of the hair. Make sure you get underneath the end. This hair took bleach very well, so it wasn't hard for the hair to lift. But I would recommend just making sure that you get all parts so you don't have any bald spots or any patches on the hair. Now that I got the hair to the color that I want, I went ahead and washed out the bleach and went ahead to proceed to wash it with neutralizing shampoo and some purple shampoo to tone the hair just a little bit before I applied the dye.
I'ma start what I finish. They look at me like I'm a menace, but I just become my Benjamin. 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 Hey, wrap the pack up, then I shit. Look at my drip, don't it look like I'm getting it? Look at my hip in it, bitch, all the 50, I'm pouring the lean and killing my kid.
So on to the dyeing process. I use Crimson Red from Adore and Truly Red from Kiss. I made sure to saturate the hair as much as possible. I used more so of the Adore because it was that brighter red that I was looking for. And I made sure to cover the hair as much as possible. Everything was covered in the end. I actually ended up putting it in the bag in the end and pouring some in it and just like mixing it all to make sure that all the hair was covered. I also took a comb and make sure I combed through the product to distribute it evenly. And yeah, just make sure that you get this hair super saturated.
I swear he F it, he should've never ran out with it. I don't give a fuck, he just a G. I don't give a fuck, he just a G. Pussy ass niggas still get hit. Can't let my guard down, I don't wanna get hit. Cause I gotta come home, gotta raise my G. Gotta come home, gotta raise my G.
Now moving on to the closure, I did the same process, just made sure that I fully saturated the hair and got it as red as possible. I made sure to use thin sections and apply the product evenly, as well as to the roots and to the knots.
My cousin from the chain gang, all he did was sell cocaine. Nigga, come and get a whole slab. I don't fuck with you, you know that. You'll never get your whole back. Play around and get a toe tag. Take a picture like Kodak. Chop a flash in a minute. I'ma start what I finish. They look at me like I'm a menace, but I just become my Benjamin. I just become my Benjamin.
Okay, and for the final step, I just went ahead and bleached the knots on the closure just a little bit because they were kind of red after all the dyeing. I used the same consistency with the BW2 Bleaching Powder and the Clairol, just made it a little bit thicker. And I applied it to the knots on the closure and let it sit for 20 minutes and rinsed it all out.
You ain't gang, gang, gang. You ain't riding in the stain. You ain't standing in the rain. You ain't with me in the alley.
So yes, I just rinsed the bundles and the closure, and I let them sit outside for 2 hours to dry. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video on how I make this wig. Love you, babes.